Now, while Main Street is alive and well right now, it wasn't too long ago a lot of people thought this street and much of Clovis could have become a ghost town. This is what those thieves are after, valuable copper wires that run along top the irrigation system on farms, like the one behind me. 4-foot fence around the horse pen, but the owner says when he got here, this gate was a little bit open. He thinks the dogs came in through here.
Un niño de una guardería de Dumas provocó un brote de casos de las tosferina en el sitio.
Offerdahl says in order for the wood chips to ignite, there has to be a lot of humidity in the air. And in this region, that's not a problem. You can call Norlander's beef jerky out of this world. Tonight, 1.5 pounds of the jerky is making its way to the International Space Station. Amarillo police say the shooting happened here around 2 this morning. They say one man was being assaulted by several people. Others tried to jump in and help. He expects 150 people to pass through these doors tonight. Some of them are already in line. Tate Prescott lives with 6 others in a group home run by Advil Company. He says getting over this fire will be hard. An early morning fire Saturday left the livelihood of nearly 150 people in ruins. For Tate Prescott, that means no work for a few days.
It's hard right now for us to get dressed, go to work. It's hard for us right now.
Tate is like dozens of others who rely on Advil services to make some money and live independently.
But they've helped Tate become a more independent person, a person who has his own place to live and is supervised, but is as independent as he can be.
Everything was destroyed by the fire, including a lot of much-needed medication.
It's nearing the end of the month, so we had ordered the supplies for next month. So we lost most of those.
But for Tate, one of his biggest worries is where he'll get money he saves up to go to the Special Olympics.
I meet new friends every year in Special Olympics. See my old friends.
So you look forward to it?
Yes.
Now, Advil's president says the organization needs to start from scratch, an office, a desk, everything. If you want help, log on to our website, newschannel10.com, for more information. In the news center, Gabriel Morales, News Channel 10. Walter and Amanda, those numbers overwhelmingly in support of the Amarillo College bond, 63.55%, that's Randall and Potter County, voting for this. Against this, 36.45%, so clear majority there supporting this bond. Now, just to give you a background, just what's going on, there's still a lot of people here. They're celebrating. They're friends of Amarillo College. Sense of excitement. They might be here all night. But just to give you a background of what this bond is about, $68 million, a lot of it will go towards improving health care facilities at the school. And what that means for you is a 2.266 cents increase per $100. So if you have a $100,000 home, it's going to cost you about $26 more. A lot of that will go towards improving buildings on several of the campuses. Now with me, I have John Huffaker. You're the co-chair of Friends of Amarillo College. You worked hard to get this passed. How do you feel tonight?
Well, Alice and I, my co-chair, are very proud of the effort that's been done. We are very appreciative of all of our volunteers, our corporate community that has helped financially. And we just congratulate the voters of Amarillo. This is a great step forward.
Now, one thing that you really stress is healthcare. The future of healthcare depended a lot on this bond. Tell us about that.
Well, this bond issue has a lot of money in it to improve healthcare education, nurses and other allied health people that take care of us, and also some of our first responders as well. This program is for that. So we're very, very pleased.
Okay, and with this money, you hope to be able to graduate 105 more nurses each year, right?
Yes, and there's a crying need for nurses. There's a great shortage in our community, and this responds nationwide as well. That's correct.
Okay. Well, congratulations on having this pass. And again, it did pass 63% to 36%, all the precincts reporting. That's the latest from here at the Citadel. Gabriel Morales, News Channel 10. 3-year-old Christian Vasquez describes the color of his favorite pony, Anniversary. The Make-A-Wish Foundation gave him the small horse back in August.
We feel sad for the pony, and because for Christian, and for all the people who work for give the Christians, the pony.
Anniversary was killed by pit bulls on Monday. Christian's father came across them when he went to Anniversary's home to feed him. There's a 4-foot fence around the horse pen, but the owner says when he got here, this gate was a little bit open. He thinks the dogs came in through here. Animal officials say this vicious attack brings to light a rise in the number of pit bulls that residents have in the city.
People are not keeping them restrained. They're becoming a public safety issue, and I think it's something we're going to have to look into.
As we were talking to Burns, one of her officers went out on a call of a vicious pit bull. She says she wants to do something about it.
I'm going to look into visiting with our commissioners and our attorneys and see if there isn't something we can do.
Christian's family tells me the Make-A-Wish Foundation is already trying to find another pony to walk in Anniversary's hooves. Gabriel Morales, News Channel 10.
News Channel 10's Gabriel Morales is live at one of those businesses in the Westgate area of Amarillo with the very latest. Gabriel.
Amanda, Amarillo police tell me that the suspect or suspects who did this used BB guns at all locations, including at the Top of Texas Catholic bookstore.
I was shocked that someone would shoot Jesus and Mary.
Gregory Thompson came to a store early this morning to find glass all over the place.
When I first saw it, I said, man, I can't believe it. I just couldn't believe someone would, the Top of Texas Catholic Superstore would get shot out. You know,
Thompson was one of hundreds of people who were hit by vandals. The Halloween store next door also hit.
There was just glass strewn everywhere. It was all over the place. So.
Amarillo police say vandals also shot out the windows of more than 100 cars around the Caprock, Tascosa, and Amarillo High areas. Leanne Miller got it bad. 3 of her cars were hit.
Oh, I was so mad because they don't have to pay for it. Now I have to pay for it. And it's agitating.
So far, no one is in custody. Police say the vandals did a lot of damage. They say those responsible will eventually slip up.
Surely these guys have to brag about this, whoever's done it. They're going to be real proud, and we'd like to know about it.
Miller says she has to think positively until then.
Well, I have to laugh. I was like, if I don't laugh about it, I would be so mad. And what am I going to do?
Police tell me that the First United Bank on 45th and Sonsi was also hit. The damage there, $14,000 to replace those windows. Live in the Westgate area, Gabriel Morales, News Channel 10. Sarah Leclerc owns a furniture store in Clovis. She's also a real estate agent. She says she's very excited to see Cannon Air Force Base begin a new chapter in its existence.
My business comes from people that live on the base.
And now that the base will continue to be staffed, Sarah says she and other Clovis residents are seeing a brighter future.
They're excited. We think our town's going to keep growing. House market's supposed to be picking back up, and all the other businesses are going to be picking up.
Now, while Main Street is alive and well right now, it wasn't too long ago a lot of people thought this street and much of Clovis could have become a ghost town.
Had Cannon Air Force Base closed, it's a thought we tried not to have. But I do believe that the impact that this military base has on the surrounding areas is just phenomenal.
The change of command to the Air Force Special Ops today means Cannon will be open for the next few years. An economic impact study found had Cannon shut down, it would have cost Clovis alone at least $92 million and thousands of jobs.
And we know everything's just going to keep getting better from here.
New aircraft will start arriving here at the base in the next few months, and when all is said and done, when the transition is complete over the next few years, there should be about 5,000 personnel here on base.